CES 2018 coverage is brought to you by Silicon Dust, the makers of the HD Home Run digital television tuners. So we got a cool tour here at Clarion set up on the North Plaza. We were lucky because the power went out at the convention center. They kicked everybody out for a while, and we were due to be here, so this was a great little time that we had. So you might know Clarion from all their car stereo systems on the consumer level, but they also make a lot of components that go inside of cars, and like all of the other vehicle component manufacturers, they're focused on autonomy. And today they were showing off some autonomous parking systems. One was something that might integrate with a valet system so that when you pull into a parking garage, for example, you could get out of the car would communicate with the valet system, and then it would park itself and then come back and get you when you were done. That's something I've been waiting a long time for. In fact, I would probably forego other kinds of automation first to be able to just go somewhere, get out of the car, and have it go park itself. So we saw a demo of that, and you can see the car just driving around the parking lot here doing that. I got to ride inside during one of these autonomous demonstrations, and I was able to see how the autonomy worked even just driving around in a short course here. We couldn't film inside the car, unfortunately. It's pretty cool that we're getting closer to this point, but one of the things that struck me was that there was a lot of components required for this system, and they're all built as separate little modules, and they do this because Clarion makes a lot of different components, and different auto manufacturers who use this technology decide to implement things in different ways. There's all these little different boxes in there, and they don't make a common system to do all that. And we saw some other things here, including some new ways to interface with your vehicle, some touchscreen navigation systems that allowed you to have 4 different things up at once, very easy to navigate and move around while the car was moving. They had some driver attention technology so that if you maybe look down at your phone too often, the car is going to start telling you to pay attention. It's even got the ability that if you become incapacitated to safely pull the car over. And one other thing that was quite intriguing was their cleaning system for the cameras on these cars. Autonomous vehicles require a lot of cameras to operate, and those cameras need to be cleaned, and they had a system that was both data-driven, in other words, knowing when the camera is dirty, but also mechanical to get stuff off of these cameras. They had an air blower that would blow some air on there to free dirt, and then if needed, it would also spray water, and the system was smart enough to know whether it needed water, air, or both. And it just really goes to show you how much goes into every little component of these autonomous driving systems. And it's also pretty intriguing, too, to think our brains do all this stuff that all of these systems do automatically, yet there is so much to think about when trying to automate the process of driving a car. This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold-level supporters, the Black Eyed and Blues Music Hour podcast, Chris Allegretta, Steve Blixt, Stanley Taub, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to Lon.TV/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit Lon.TV/S.